Hi Year 8, we're going to look at the percentage of an amount. Let's look at this problem. At a dinner function, 40% of the 95 diners chose the vegetarian main course dish. How many diners chose the non-vegetarian main course option? Okay, so first of all, what we need to look at is what information we've got in the problem. We have 40%. 40% of means times, and 95 diners. 40% of 95 diners chose the vegetarian main course dish. What does that look like? It looks like this. 40% equals 40 over 100, which equals 0.4. Of, this one here, of always means times. So we have 40% times, and then we have 95 diners. 95. Okay? We need to find out what 40% of 95 is. 40% is 0.4 times 95. We put that into our calculator and we find it equals 38. What does this mean for us? It means that 38 of 95 diners had vegetarian. We'll just say veggie here. They had a vegetarian dinner. Okay? So now we need to find out how many diners chose the non-vegetarian main course option. Okay, so in this slide we're now going to look at how many diners chose the non-vegetarian main course option. We know 38 have chosen the vegetarian option. Okay. So what we need to know is how many chose non-vegetarian. We can assume everyone had a main meal. So the difference must be 95 minus 38 must be those that had a non-vegetarian option, which equals 57. So 57 had non-vegetarian. Okay. Now, another way of looking at this is to say to ourselves, 40% of the 95 diners chose the vegetarian main course. Therefore, 60% must have chosen the non-vegetarian main course option. So let's have a look at that. If 40% chose vegetarian, it stands to reason that the complement is 60. Okay, so 100% minus 40% equals 60%. Therefore, 60% must have non-vegetarian. Okay, 60% must have had non-vegetarian. We can work out exactly what's going on by saying 60%, which is equal to 60 over 100, which equals 0.6. Using the same method as we used earlier, 0.6 times 95 equals 60% of 95. 0.6 times 95 equals 57. If you check this answer with the one we found previously, they are the same. So there are now two ways of doing this. Method 1, find what you know. Find what you know from the question. Find what you know from the question and solve for that value. Okay, find what you know from the question and solve for that value. Or, method 2, find the complement. Okay, find the complement. And solve for this. Okay, those are our two key methods. See how you go now with the sample problems.